This is 5 Minutes to Change Your Life. My name is Joanne Mallon. I'm an author and coach. I love helping people make wee changes that make a massive difference in their lives. Give me 5 minutes of your time today. Just might change your life. Hey, hello, what about you? We're here. We finally come to our 10th episode in this series looking at self-esteem. This is the last one, lads. We're changing subject after this. Today, I'm going to talk to you about easy daily habits that will support and boost your self-esteem. So these are just easy peasy things you can do very quickly every single day. I've got 5 ideas that I want to share with you. I think these are the best ones. There are tons of things you can do to support your self-esteem. We've covered quite a lot of them. Here's 5 juicy ones. What I want you to do is just pick one and do it. Or, alternative plan, you could take a week and do a different one every day. But just play with it. Have fun with it. Make it your own. But just do something with it, okay? If you don't do something, it's not going to work. Number 1 in our top 5 is simply to say something nice to yourself about yourself every single day, okay? Don't wait for somebody else to pay you a compliment. Let's try it right now. Pay yourself a compliment. Shall I pay myself a compliment? Okay. Right, Joanne, your hair is looking particularly shiny today. Well, thank you, Joanne. That's because I put some stuff in it. Don't ask me what the stuff was, but there's something in there. Anyway, pay yourself a compliment. Or, if that's not for you, you could ask yourself the question at the end of the day, what did I do today that I'm proud of? Could be something you did for somebody else, something you did for yourself. As the song says, you know where I'm going with this, what have you done today to make you feel proud? Okay, just dropping that earworm in there for you, but then maybe you'll remember to do it, The third idea is to embrace some kind of positive affirmation, some kind of positive mantra that you might say repeatedly, or you could write it down, stick it up on the wall where you see it regularly, something to give you a regular kind of boost of positivity. And it can be something really super simple, like just saying, I'm strong, I'm capable, I'm confident, I'm enough, I'm a good person, I'm doing my best, I love myself. I tend to mix and match these all the time. My Instagram feed's always pushing them out at me. So when I see one that I like, I take a screenshot. And then when I'm scrolling through photos on my phone, they're always popping up to say hello. So if you're somebody who likes affirmations, mantras, that's good fuel to give yourself. Fourth thing you might want to try is just to choose one aspect of self-care to really focus on for the next week. Now, if you try and do too much at once, it's never going to stick. So just pick that one self-care related thing that you want to do for yourself. We talked about this in a previous episode, the strong link between self-care and self-esteem. If you treat yourself as a person of value, you will naturally start to value yourself more. But just pick one thing to focus on. So maybe you'll start and have a decent breakfast, or you'll only wear clothes that you feel good in, or you'll paint your nails colours that you love, or you'll go to bed half an hour earlier. Just choose that one thing and make it your thing from now on. My one self-care thing that I'm doing at the moment is I've started drinking a bottle of water first thing in the morning, as soon as I sit down at my desk, instead of having a cup of tea. I still have the cup of tea afterwards, you get me, but I'd kind of gone off the boil with drinking water a bit, but I know I feel better for it. So that's what I'm really paying attention to at the moment. And maybe there's one self-care thing that you could start and pay attention to. And finally, you may wish to consider lessening your use of social media. Studies by psychologists have found repeatedly that spending a chunk of time on social media is often related to reduced self-esteem. Now, if you love your time on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the rest of it, and you always feel great about yourself afterwards, then fine. Don't change anything. But if you don't feel like that, one really easy change is to delete all of them, one of them, whatever you find is the most problematic. Delete them from the device that you use the most often. So I'm not saying chuck it all out. I'm not saying delete everything. I'm just saying make them slightly less accessible. So for most people, that's going to mean deleting them off your phone. But then you could still have them on laptop or tablet, something else that you use. It'll just make it that bit more difficult for you to access them. And your use of social media will then naturally decline and your self-esteem will go up. So which one of our Fab Five are you going to go for? Or maybe there's something else that you've picked up from these episodes that you're going to do. Because listening to podcasts can only do so much. It is over to you now to put some of this into action and to start to treat your wonderful, precious, valuable, unique self with all of the love and kindness it deserves. So be well. Look after yourself. If you found this series of episodes useful, I'd love to see a rating, review, and you can also buy me a coffee on Ko-fi. And as I said at the start, do get in touch. Let me know what you think and what you'd like to hear about next.